I'm Richard McCarthy. I'm Executive Director and Co-Founder of Market Umbrella, which is the umbrella organization for the Crescent City Farmers Market. So you could also say I'm co-founder of the Crescent City Farmers Market.
We have beautiful Brussels sprouts here that are great to be roasted, and you can cut them in half, put a little olive oil and butter on it with seasoning, and put them in the oven, and they're great.
But there's a whole other story that's kind of buried beneath the fruits and vegetables, which is that these are public spaces where people learn how to reconnect. Both urban and rural learn about each other. We have chefs who come in and teach farmers what products they want. We have farmers who come in and teach chefs what's available when. So there's all of this culinary and agricultural learning. But it's also a place where we learn civic decency. We learn how to respect one another. We learn how to grow comfortable with people unlike ourselves. And that's sort of one of the joys of building this regional community around a shared love of food.
How are you? I know, huh?
It's 15 minutes and simmering water. They're ready to go. Fine, fine. Thank you so much. Y'all enjoy it.
So this is Cajun grain brown jasmine rice. It's grown in Kinder, Louisiana. It's a great local gluten-free, non-GMO alternative to corn or to wheat flour.
What can I get for one? 2?
As when food stamps went to electronic benefit transfer in the 1990s, what that did is it immediately excluded farmers markets from serving food stamp shoppers. And our belief is that farmers markets are for everyone. And yet, because of a USDA policy, we couldn't serve everyone until we crossed this digital divide. So like alchemists, we turn plastic into wood. You come in with your food stamp card, we swipe it, and you get wooden tokens that you spend like cash at the market. Successful markets are good for the farmers in the market, they're good for the consumers because they're good for access to food, to fresh, healthy, local food. And the third piece of the bottom line is that they're good for communities because markets build community.
This is a great job. It's a full-time job for me. I'm very lucky to have a job that I'm completely in love with.
Well, I come every week to the farmers market because I enjoy the variety of products they have. I enjoy the people.
You never know what's going to happen. It's the best of event production and retail and food, of course. So, and I love food.
I have bought tomatoes, I have bought flowers, I have bought jam, and I bought a t-shirt from someone who wasn't even a
farmer
merchant here. But he made it himself, so I was allowed to buy it.
New Orleans actually has one of the richest public market histories because of the way the French and the Spanish colonized New Orleans. We used to have a market in every neighborhood. At one time there were 32 public markets in New Orleans run by the city. This funny thing happened during the 20th century. We began to feel embarrassed about our rich culinary history and our rich cultural history. And by the second half of the 20th century, we began to lose scope of these cultural relics, these markets, food, music, all these traditions that make us a unique place. And yet, oddly, on the way to the 21st century, as we careened from the 20th to the 21st century, we began to recognize that these culinary, cultural relics are things we need to hold on to, because actually they may help to define who we are as a community in the future.